Zoom. It's the app that tells you which of your friends have bookshelves and the reason every work call now looks like the beginning of the Brady Bunch. From the beginning of these shutdowns, everyone who can has been using video calling apps to work from home. But now, a judge in Florida is reminding people that just because you're at home doesn't mean you're not at work.
One South Florida judge is telling lawyers that they need to dress nicer for their Zoom calls. Broward County Judge Dennis Bailey says that he's been seeing people dressed pretty casually here. He says one attorney called in without a shirt on and a woman was still under the covers in her bed. One person was seen in beach gear while poolside during the hearing. The judge wants everyone to treat court hearings as they were actually in court and dress appropriately.
Okay, I'm not going to lie. I'm a little conflicted about this story. Because look, on the one hand, I agree with the judge. Just because you're stuck in the house and zooming into work doesn't mean all of a sudden you can dress like the before photo on Queer Eye. On the other hand, if you're stuck in the house and zooming into work, maybe we shouldn't have to pretend like this whole situation is dignified. I'm watching my roommate take a dump with the door open right now. It really doesn't matter if I'm wearing a suit. It also makes you realize how simple human beings are, right? Someone just changes their outfit and all of a sudden, we act completely differently. That guy's in a bathing suit. I can't take legal advice from him. Oh, hold on, never mind. Now he put a silk thing around his neck. Yeah, that guy's a professional something. Now, while some people are trying to keep up with the charade of normal life, one family who's stuck in the house in North Carolina, they've just decided to lean into the craziness by starting what they call the Quarantine Olympics. Yeah. And this involves made-up events like blindfolded toilet paper dodgeball and straw drinking water races. And they've kicked off a brand new viral trend.
What's up? Oh, Josh.
Okay, people, I am officially a fan of the Quarantine Olympics. And if you ask me, these sports are just as legitimate as the real Olympic sports. Because if we're honest, all sports were made because people were just bored and looking for stuff to do. What is basketball? Basketball is just throwing a circle into a bucket.
Yeah, I said it, LeBron James. What are you gonna do? Come find me? You can't leave your house. Please don't leave your house, LeBron. I'm just joking.
So, I mean, if you think about it, drinking water out of a straw quickly while another thing is pouring the water, that'll probably be its own league in 50 years, right? And Aunt Becky's kids are going to pretend that they were stars on the high school toilet paper dodgeball team. It's going to be a thing. Oh, and say what you want about white parents, but you can't deny that they know how to be fun. You see them in the living room just throwing things with their kids? Because let me tell you something. There are no African families who are throwing toilet paper around the living room right now. Yeah. Even if African parents do allow Quarantine Olympics, all the events will just end up being chores. Okay. Everybody, that was great, eh? Now let's see who's the best at cleaning the kitchen.
But Dad, we want to throw toilet paper like it's TikTok Olympics.
When you buy the toilet paper, you can throw the toilet paper. Until that time, let's see who's the best at cleaning the kitchen. Okay, and finally, my favorite story comes out of Pennsylvania, where a 93-year-old woman stuck in her house held a sign out of her window saying, "I need more beer." And then after a picture went viral, Coors sprang into action and delivered her 10 cases of beer. And I'm really excited that this worked for her because I've tried the same thing. Yeah, I've had a sign outside my window for weeks and I've gotten nothing. And this just shows that you can't judge a book by its cover. Because we always think that old people are just sitting around doing boring things like knitting or Sudoku or reminiscing about having sex on the Titanic. But this story changes everything. We got to think of old people differently. They're living life. In fact, I think they need to add a different setting to those life alert necklaces.
Mrs. Fletcher, are you okay? Did you fall?
No, I'm out of booze and I can't get crunk.